Hey everybody, welcome to Pure Snowrunner. Welcome back if you're a repeat offender. On today's episode, I am going to be doing the final mission, besides the timed events and stuff, challenges. We're going to do some logging. So we got to bring some long logs and medium logs to the railway station. Should be straightforward. I can get some from here, and I can get some from here. Just gotta make a few trips. So, let us get a trailer. There we go. Do I have any other trucks around the map? This is a medium log truck. I'm going to... I'm not going to recover this one. I gotta switch trucks back to the other one. Let's go. I'll do the longs first, I guess. I have to make 4 trips, but instead of using 2 trucks, which can become a pain, I'll just do it this way. So if you're just seeing this channel, and if you're new to it, the channel's all Snowrunner. Hence the name Pure Snowrunner. I do use modded vehicles, in case you're wondering. And I always push the wrong direction, so I can't. Oh, I got it right that time. It's the Volron D53233 is the truck I'm using. It's got the big fatty tires. They're studded for mud. And I use them for everything. For saddle high, saddle low. All of the good stuff. Flatbed with crane, they're all the same. If you notice, I didn't go up the hill to my favorite log stop up here. This is the unlimited area up here. You can get unlimited mediums and longs. But I figure for something different, change of scenery, I'll do it the other way. Alright. Gotta break some springs, come across these rocks. Probably wrap a trailer around a pole. Wipe out a side. Somewhere along the line here, I'm going to get a picture, but yeah, but this will finish up the missions themselves, and then there's only 4 whatchamacallit, words are hard, challenges, 2 on each map. So I'll dig into those on the next videos. I don't know which, probably just do them in order. I don't have any preference. Since I have never done them before, I don't have any preference as far as which one is which. I don't know which one's better, harder, easier, whatever. But I will go for the gold, and I won't be happy unless I get gold. So I'm assuming you don't need to get gold to get over 100%. I think you just got to complete it. Bronze would be good enough. But I'm going for the gold. Bear with me if it does get a little dark, because I have a tendency to get into my game and not realize how dark it actually is. Let's see if I can climb this. I don't know if I can with a trailer. Oh, that's not too bad. Well, I speak now. Listen, no, no, no. Come on. I don't want to pull myself the wrong way. There we go. Yeah. So I don't think I'll go back up this way again. Because it just won't let you. It's just one of those bait and switch places. You shouldn't really go this way, but you can if you want to. Pull. Probably ripping roots out of a tree or something with this stupid thing. Because it should be pulling left and going up a hill. But for some reason, it's not. I guess I should have used my regular log area, huh? This would have been done already. Why am I not hooking to one of those big trees is what my question is. Man. Yeah, we won't be climbing back up that way. There is another way, so we won't be going that way. And it's already getting dark. It took me half a day to get up that hill. Yeah, we won't be going that way. Back the other way. Back that way. I think going down that would be alright, but I'm not risking it. I'm going to go down this way. Take the regular path. You think I'm going to do that 4 times? Not gonna. Well, you only have to do it 2 anyway, because max log thing is. I think I can go down this way. Yeah. Across this, over to this. I didn't do this on my other one, by the way. On my other one I played, I actually grabbed 2 long logs from the top of the hill up there and right above the garage there. My favorite spot. And then I did this other location. Not this location, but a different one. But I have done this location before, so. On one of my playthroughs, not necessarily streaming, but playing. Stumps, we got a bunch of stumps we gotta try to get through. I thought probably like, yeah, you can take this road, but you're gonna regret it. Little while they're like landmines over here. Gonna try to squeeze through. Yeah, they make it look like, excuse me, they make it look like you can just drive through these log things, but that's just not. going to work. And now you run into more logs over here. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to do that how many more times? And again, it's getting dark, so I got to get my time changed. I do apologize. Let's go see what this one's like. Try not to break the truck. See, rocky, but I don't see as many damn stumps in the way. Which is a good thing. Alright. Yeah, so we're doing longs first, and then I'll do mediums. I get one more load of these out of here. Which is fine. I can get 2 loads of the mediums. If I had a trailer for the mediums, I could get it all one trip, but I don't have one, and I don't want to drive all the way over there for that. So let's make 2 trips. Like I said, no stumps, or very few. And the terrain isn't too bad, so this one won't be too bad to do a couple trips over here. In case you're wondering, it is Saturday morning. The 23rd of August. Real day. You all won't see this until 20-something, 24th, 25th of October. Somewhere's in there. But it's still summer yet. Right before Labor Day weekend. Alright, now we're going back up this way to get this one. Ping pong back and forth. But I'm not going up that way. Screw that. I'm going to go right along this fence. I'm going to try to eliminate the stumps. And look for an opening. And we'll take it. This is a much easier way to do it. There was a little stump right there, but I still made it. Now I'm just going to go back up this way. Make a UE and come back down. I gotta get a thumbnail yet. And I'd rather get one with the long logs than the short logs. So, again, bear with me, please. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down below. If you'd like to check out the links down below, technically links. One is a fan mail address. So if you'd like to send me something, whatever be a tip. They call it the tip jar. Tip your waiter. If you'd like to do that, it'd be appreciated. Since I need to buy a new PC to continue doing all of this stuff. And then there's a link to my Twitch channel if you'd like to check that out. I stream live on Twitch every Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Central Time. Just a bunch of friends of myself, and we messed around on GTA 5 racing, goofing off. We're adults that act like 10-year-olds or 12-year-olds, you know, immature adults. It's definitely a different format than what this is. Things get a little adult, as you want to say. I try to keep this channel PG, maybe sometimes PG-13, but mainly PG. But that one gets a little bit, I can't control what somebody else is going to say. Sometimes I can't control what I'm going to say. It just comes out. The occasional F-bomb will pop out on this channel, but it isn't all the time. I don't know why there's a marker over there. Alright, let's get us a thumbnail. Where are we down in this swamp? See, it was much easier to climb up that than it was to, what the? There we go. I don't really know how that got up there. Let's, get a little bit more sun on the picture here. It's all about the camera angles. There we go. Good enough. Where is my... Well, first of all, I can't feel my left hand again. Welcome to my world. It sucks when you're left-handed and you can't feel it. Well, that'll work. Rail Trail. What a name. I got no comment to that. Alright. Save this real quick. Alright. Let's go. This will be 3. We need to get one more, which will go back the other way, so that'll make 4 long logs, and then I'm going to grab the medium log truck from over at that other location to complete the deal here. Then we can put everything away except for I'm assuming when I start looking at these things, most of them are scout related. Your what do you call it? The not all of them, I guess. Some of them are missions. I'll say scout related. Detach, delete, and whoops, recover. Store the truck. We don't need it anymore. This one we need. So let's go up here. Do some fuel, but that's alright. We'll be alright. I only gotta make 2 trips, so this should be... Oh no! I'm an idiot. I needed to go up there one more time. I am an idiot. Like I said, I don't delete the bloopers, and that was a blooper. That was a whopper of a blooper. I needed one more set of long logs. So now, I gotta bring another logging truck over. No, they won't let me put long logs on this medium log truck. I am an idiot. Yes. I was in such a hurry that I was going to get this all done. And I didn't do it correctly. Nab it. That's enough to make the Pope mad. I would set it a different way, but I'm trying to keep it PG. Yeah, we can go right across up to this log station. This way. Gotta get it done. It's almost rise and shine time in my house, so it's gonna be getting noisy. And now I messed it all up because I have to ram another set of long log things over here. And another truck over. I think I'm just going to grab them from the top of the hill. And then drop them off and call it a mission. It would have been from up here, but... Okay, we got light. My bad. I don't know about you, but these medium log trucks make me nervous. They sway so bad. He did change the basket on this thing. It used to come out from the truck. It was like yellow. I don't know when he did it, but he changed the basket, the carrier part of it. I think because it actually put the logs outside of the wheels. You know what I mean? So it made it so it was really tippy. So he did it this way to try to cut down on the body sway of the vehicle. Again, I'm gonna have to make 2 trips up there, so I'm just gonna go to this one for these 2 mediums instead of trying to go up that way. I'm just mad at myself for messing up that one spot. Shift this thing in a little gear. So reverse. One more to go. And then we gotta go bring the long logs over again. So don't do what I do. Don't do what I did. Don't delete your stuff until you know you're done with it for sure. And I know I don't have to be recording as much as I am right now because I am probably just going to go with a new PC. But if for some reason this one dies out before I get to that point, because I do have to save for it, I'm going to have some stuff ready to go. So these are all scheduled. Once you upload a video, you can either produce it right away or you can schedule it to release on a certain day and time, which is how I do my videos. I set them up so that they drop on those days of the week, those 3 days out of the week. And then sometimes I forget where I'm at, so I have to log in, because this isn't my primary YouTube channel. This is just the streaming channel that I use to put videos out for this game. I have a regular YouTube channel that I have all my subscriber stuff on, people I subscribe to and watch their videos, and because I am a big YouTube guy, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I have a lot of friends that do YouTube, and besides I have stuff that I like to watch. just like everybody else. Um, and you, obviously. You guys have stuff you like to watch, like this channel. We got one more to go. This sucks, because I wanted to get this done. I mean, not that I would have been done yet, but it would have been close. Would have been like 5 minutes from being done versus 10 minutes now. This truck I am done with after I dump this log off, because it's the last medium log. Alright, cover back to the garage, truck storage. Oop, truck storage. Leave the garage. Alright. Grab another long log trailer. I believe that's the closest location for long logs is that one. Yeah, instead of going to this one. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to do that. It's only one. So, since we're gonna get a quick topic here, what's y'all's favorite breakfast food? I might have asked this on one of the earlier videos from a long time ago. Your favorite breakfast food. So, what's your go-to? I mean, whether it be full-on English breakfast, you're from that area. Do you just go with a simple egg and piece of toast? Do you go on like Americans? Man, I do everything. I love a big breakfast: an omelet, hash browns, toast, bacon, all kinds of stuff. I do like fast food breakfast too, but I don't know. I guess if I had to go with my favorite fast food breakfast, we'll go with that topic, I guess. Favorite fast food breakfast. So, I'm going to have to say, and I'm probably going to get hate mail for this in the fan mail section down below. I like the McDonald's breakfast burritos. I do. They're simple, but they're good, in my opinion. Now, I don't have these fancy restaurants that do these huge breakfast burritos, but I've had the ones from Taco Bell. They're disgusting. Taco Bell should stick with tacos. You would think that they'd be good at breakfast burritos, but no. Taco Bell eggs just are gross. Obviously, a homemade breakfast burrito would be better. But if you just want something quick, I'm at McDonald's. Honestly, all the way around, I think they got probably one of the best breakfast menus. But again, I've not tried Sonic. I've not tried a few other places that do breakfast. I've not had a Wendy's breakfast. I've had Burger King. It's just okay. Something about the croissant breakfast sandwich that they're okay, but they're not as good as like an English muffin one like McDonald's has. Now, the McGriddles, that's a controversy too. I'm not a fan. At McDonald's, the McGriddles breakfast sandwich, you can keep it. 2 pancakes with some egg in the middle of it. Yeah. It's not my favorite. I like their hot cakes and sausage. that they have at McDonald's. It used to be called like the Big Breakfast. Deluxe Big Breakfast. You can get a bunch of stuff with it. All that stuff is so expensive nowadays, though. I prefer to make myself breakfast at home. It's cheaper. And you can buy, if you like their breakfast bagels at McDonald's, you can buy the breakfast sauce from them, and they'll sell it to you. If you're so inclined to buy breakfast sauce. I think in my lifetime I've probably had 3 breakfast bagels from McDonald's. Not a huge fan of the bagel sandwich. It's okay. But the go-to is like the sausage egg McMuffin or the regular egg McMuffin, even the Canadian bacon or ham, as some people would call it. It's not really a ham though. I don't want to make it afternoon. But again, my favorite is the breakfast burrito. That's just me. Now, some people might want just a bowl of cereal. And that's good. Give me a bowl of Lucky Charms or something like that. Or Captain Crunch or whatever. Have at it. But some people just a cup of coffee and a donut. That's their breakfast. And they're happy with that. I'm not talking about what's your daily breakfast. I'm talking your favorite breakfast. Not that you would eat it every single day, but what would your favorite breakfast meal be? Some people like poached eggs. Some people like them fried a little bit firmer, make a sandwich out of them. Some people like them with the yolk and have a sandwich out of them. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like the yolk on an egg. If it's cooked all the way through, I do. That's why I like scrambled eggs or omelets. Anyway, so we're up to the last one. And we're done. Rail trail. Now let's double check everything to make sure we don't have anything laying around the map. All we have is another Volron over here, which I'm going to leave because I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. What do they have here? So, does it say scout truck recommended? A, B, C, D, E. My guess is you're going to be going around this quarry. And then you got Cliffhanger Race, which is on the other side of the map. I don't know. Oh, you got to drive through A, B, and C. And you probably have to start here. I don't know what... This looks rocky, uneven. Not like... Not that kind of rocky. Different kind of rocky. So, we're going to need a scout vehicle in both situations. So, I will probably start with the quarry. It's in order, right? So, we'll start with this one. So, I have to drive a Volron. Or maybe... No, not the Volron. Probably the Lodestar. I could probably get away with the Volron since it's over here. I could probably use this. Should we do it with this? Yeah, that'll be next video. Alright, let's get rid of this. Detach. And recover it. And we'll go back to the Volron. So this is where I'm going to end this one. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Wake up. And hope to see you all on the next one. Bye, everybody.